back to her house at that point?
No, I called. Well, when I got out of my truck, I called my son to see if he was home, to see if he had got home from school yet. Brandy already knew what the deal was because I talked to her from my sister's house, and she told me I'm at my, I'm with my mother. Go and pick the twins up. Come by the house after I get the girls. She normally get the girls around 2:45, 3 o'clock, so something like that.
Okay. But you called and said, is my son home? Did I understand that correctly?
Right. When I called, no one answered the phone.
Okay. All right. And then you went in. Were the kids there whenever you first went in?
No, sir. They were across the street. I seen them off to my right, across the street.
Okay. Did they see you?
I don't think so. They didn't. They didn't speak. I didn't speak. We didn't acknowledge each other.
And they weren't playing out in the yard or anything like that?
They was not in the front yard, but they were like on the side of the house, so to speak, in between the house.
Okay. And as you're walking up, you're passing the kids and they didn't see you?
No.
Or your son didn't see you and say, Daddy, or anything like that? Or the girls that you previously lived with didn't see you and say, hey, Daddy, or any of that stuff?
No.
Okay. And you got in the house?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then y'all start having sex?
Yes.
And she flushed the condom down the toilet?
Well, I don't know if she flushed it or not, but she took it off of me.
Okay. Fair enough. I'm just asking. The kids come home?
Yes.
Okay. And how long after y'all were done did the kids come home?
Well, she actually called them to come over there.
She called them to come over?
Yeah, she just stuck her head out the door and called them to come home.
All right, so she yells out the door, come on home?
Yeah.
And they came home?
Yes.
All right. Is that when they brought the food over? Or
No,
was
sir.
it later?
No, sir. It was later. She called them. The girls went in. They got something. They went back out to play, and Javante stayed in, and I was trying to interact with him.
Okay. So you're trying to interact with them?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Like I say, I wasn't really in his life like I should have been, so we didn't really have that father-son type relationship.
Let me back up a little bit. At some point you lived with...
I recall I may have.
You weren't here for that clip that we played in front of the jury?
Yeah, I think I was here like the last 3 weeks, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I understand. Did you not pay attention to whenever your screen was up there and you said, go check my cell phone, when they were asking you how they're going to verify you were at home?
Yes, I said it. I don't remember, but yeah, I guess it was.
So you told law enforcement, hey, check my cell phone, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Yet you never told law enforcement officers which cell phone to check, did you? You didn't tell them about the 408 number, did you?
No, I never told them about that. No, I never told them about that.
You never told them about that one, right?
No, sir.
You set up where your 509 number was at your house, and you told them to check that phone number because that would say you're at your house, just like you told them, right?
Yes.
Let's talk about that 63 Impala. Remember that second?
Went to that first gas station, like where the roads cross at Crawfordville and Highway 61, I think it is. Yeah, I went down there. I was finna go to that gas station to get me a Mountain Dew, but I didn't have no cash on me, so I turned around. I didn't even get to the gas station.
So when Mr. Prince asked you, what, 5-10 minutes ago, whether or not you had ever left your house again after returning from Brandy's house, and you told him, no, I didn't, that was untruthful as well, was it not?
Well, he didn't ask me that. He asked me, have I ever left the house that night and went back by Brandy's house.
And you just happened to tell Natasha you were passing Publix, and she got that wrong?
No, I didn't say I was passing Publix. I said I'm down here by Publix. I'm almost home.
Which Publix?
The Publix that's almost home by my house. It's the Publix. It's
the one off there on Capitol Circle and Crawfordville Highway?
Right.
Okay.
That's the biggest landmark close to my house, the Publix.
All right. Turning to that second interview you had, you told law enforcement that the last time you had sex with Brandy was over a year ago, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay. And in fact, they asked you again later on, maybe that Brandy was calling you because she wanted to rekindle the relationship a little bit. And you said, nope, I saw no signs she wanted to rekindle the relationship. All All I was there for was to hang out with Javante, right?
They also asked me if I had sex. I was in a relationship with Natasha. I told them no, I wasn't, because I didn't want my wife to find out anything about any of that stuff.
They even confronted you again with the fact that something was going on. That you and Brandy had something going on. And you said no.
We did have something going on, but I didn't feel like it was their business. You know, we was having sex. Didn't have
You're
anything to do.
investigating the murder of
Well,
her and
exactly,
your son
a
and
murder.
your daughters.
Yes, exactly. That has nothing to do with me having sex with someone. My sexual life doesn't have anything to do with someone getting killed.
Your sexual life the day of the murders has got nothing to do with the investigation of the murder?
I didn't see it had anything to do with it at that time. No, I didn't.
Okay. Yet through all of that, you really didn't have a problem telling him that you went over there on Wednesday, did you?
No, sir. We didn't have
Well,
sex
you admitted
that
that,
day.
didn't you?
Yeah. I wasn't there but a few minutes that day.
Not a problem admitting you were over there on Wednesday. You just had a problem admitting you were there the day of the murder. Right?
I had a problem admitting I was over there when I know we was having sex, and I was there hanging out with her and the kids for a couple of hours.
Why wouldn't you tell me you were hanging out with your kid then? I was over on Friday. I was hanging out with my kid. You didn't tell him that, did you?
I didn't want my wife to know I was over there.
Well, your wife certainly knew you weren't home. We saw those texts. She was already on to you there, buddy.
Yeah. She's been on to me a lot, but that doesn't mean she knew what I was doing.
In fact, you told law enforcement officers that you actually received a text from Brandy on the Friday, right?
Yes, she did, yeah.
Okay. And when they asked you what it said, you said, it said, "What's up?" Right?
What's up? Why you hung up on me or something like that, yeah.
That's not what you told law enforcement.
Yeah. I don't remember what I told law enforcement, but
And what you told law enforcement was that you didn't talk to Brandy at all on that Friday except for that one text.
well, I actually talked to her like all day. We talked on the phone all day. How could I kill somebody if I'm talking to her all day?
Because they make you angry. They say things to you like, "I'm going to throw you in jail."
No, I was
You're
not worried
talking to
about
her all
going to
day
jail.
trying to get her to do away with the child support issues because you want to go to Afghanistan so you can earn 6 figures. And she won't do away with the child support issues on this kid that you don't even believe is yours. And you got angry.
It's nothing she could have done that made me angry enough to kill my son and them twins.
So if you didn't believe it was your son.
Well, that's what they make DNA tests for.
True. And in fact, you were trying to get that DNA test done so you could get out of that child support. Another way you're trying to get out of
So
child
why
support.
would I kill her and my kids before getting the results of that test?
Because of law enforcement, because the state of Florida wouldn't do the DNA test for you like they did with your other daughter.
I just had to pay $300.
Which you couldn't afford, could you?
Yes, I could have afforded it. I just wasn't home at the time. You
Now,
notice
according to that receipt that said you only had $190 left in your account
you talking about the one where I withdrew like $1,400 or $1,700?
and only had $190,000 left? Yeah.
Yeah. Did you ask or wonder what I did with the cash?
In fact, you had still, through all of this, you still denied going to her house. And in fact, you were asked over 23 times in the second interview about it. And every single time, you said you didn't talk to her and you didn't go to her house. 23 times. Right?
That's correct.
Isn't it true, Mr. Segura, that you just told Mr. Prince that you didn't have it in you to kill anybody, especially your son?
No.
Is that what you said?
Sir? Yeah, that's what I said, yes.
But that's not true either, is it?
Yes, it is true.
Didn't you just tell these jurors that you got in a shootout in Mississippi with a gunfire and you got shot and you were shooting back at somebody?
Yeah, well, I didn't say I was shooting back at someone, but there was return gunfire. And I do own a pistol. Like at that time, I owned a pistol.
And you're saying that when you're in a shootout with someone, returning fire with your pistol, you don't have it in you to kill somebody?
well, you know, if certain circumstances, you know, if someone was trying to take my life, then I feel obliged to try and protect myself. But at
You
that
went there
particular
with your
time,
cousin. You went there with your cousin for that